Hey everybody, it's me Timmy, and I come to you as Timmy Flowers guy. And my head here to be real with everyone. And today I learned a really valuable lesson. Sometimes if you love somebody, you can't keep telling them that you love them. You can't say it to them all the time. Sometimes you have to say it when the time's right. And I learned that today. And I know that sometimes life happens. People are busy and things change. But you have to, consider people's futures. And consider their happiness. And let them be happy because you can't smother people. You can't. You can't you can't suffocate people with love. You gotta let people be free. You gotta let them fly free as a bird. And I learned that today. I'm grateful I learned that because these lessons that we learn are God's way. They're God's way of telling us that sometimes we don't have control over changes. You can't control what happens. You can't control changes. You can't stop the future. We have to let the future ride out. And if you love somebody and care about them, you gotta think of what they're going through. Think of what they're feeling. Think of how tough it is for them to make life decisions sometimes. Life is full of surprises. Life is full of lessons. Today I learned the best lesson of all. If you love someone, you gotta let them go. If they come back, you're a lucky man or woman for pertaining to who's watching this video. Um, I've never been a perfect guy. I've made mistakes in my life. I've made a lot of mistakes. Some things I'm not proud of, and some things that I can't take back. Um, I was never as popular kid in school. Girls never really wanted to date a guy like me. And when anytime a girl gave me any attention, sometimes I would, go overboard. And for that, I'm sorry. But I'm learning to be a better man. I'm learning to be a more patient man. And I'm learning that no matter how much you try to stop changes from happening, they're gonna happen, whether you like it or not. Sometimes in life, change is hard. It's hard for all of us. Me, I've been through a lot of changes. Losing my dad was one of the biggest changes of my life. When I was hospitalized in 2017, that was one of the hardest changes of my life. It wasn't easy for me to accept the fact that I have this thing attached to my throat. It's hard for me to face the fact that I can't eat or drink anymore. And I need to face the fact that I am a disabled man. As much as I want to be able to walk again, I should be grateful that I'm still alive and that I'm still here. We all should. No matter what condition we're in, we should be grateful that we live. See, when I was a kid, people used to ask me, what happened to you? Why are you in a wheelchair? You know what I said to them? God made me this way. But was I mad at God? No, I wasn't. Because everyone's life has a purpose. Everyone. Not just my life, but everyone's life has a purpose. We just have to see that deep inside of us, deep inside of our hearts, and realize that sometimes we overthink things. Sometimes we can be a little redundant. But you know what? No one's perfect. We all have flaws. We all have flaws. Sometimes we have insecurities. Sometimes we need to fight those insecurities and realize what is the most important in your life. Every day I wake up, I thank God that I'm still here. I thank God that I have a family that loves me, and I have friends that care of me. Although sometimes I may not hear from them as much as I used to, I still understand that life happens and people are busy. It doesn't mean that they don't love you or care about you anymore. It just means that they need to make decisions in their lives. They need to think about their future. And we have to understand that, and we have to just accept it. You know what? If we dwell on it too much, hell, we won't get anything done. Um, Something I haven't told anybody. After being hospitalized, I developed anxiety. What I went through was probably the most traumatic thing anyone has ever went through. And I get anxious sometimes. That's why I worry about people. And when I don't hear from somebody, I get a little anxious and I start overthinking things. And I start thinking that maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm the one that screwed things up. But I did. I'm just overthinking things too much. And I need to realize that I need to really do some thinking. I need to reflect on the choices I've made. And I need to be strong. I need to adapt to the changes. And I need to roll with the changes. But just like that song by Rory Speedwagon, gotta roll with the changes. And that's what I'm doing. Rolling with the changes. You know what? We might not see tomorrow. Tomorrow might not be here the next day. But we all need to be grateful for what we have and be grateful for the people that love us and the people that take care of us. Never forget the beautiful memories in your heart. Never forget the good times you had with the person you love. even if they're not in your life and have been busy and doing their own thing. They still love you and they still care about you. You'll never think that people don't love you, that people hate you. Never think that, because there are people in your life that love you, people in your life that want to do anything for you. My sister and my mother, they do everything for me. And they help me out every day. And I'm so grateful for that. Every nurse that I had, they cared about me. I'm grateful for every nurse. They came here and took care of me. It helped me out when I was feeling down. For that, I'm truly grateful. So, no matter what happens in life, never change who you are. Always be you. And don't change for anybody. And don't worry about what people think of you. What they think doesn't matter. Only you can listen to yourself. And only yourself can tell you how to be and tell you what they think about yourself. Only God can judge it. You know what? I agree. And no matter what happens in your life, no matter what you're going through, always remember, no matter how bad life is, it gets better. It gets better. So whatever you're going through, just remember that I'm here for all of you, and I'm always going to be here for all of you. Even if you're busy and doing your own thing, I'm always here in your heart. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening to me. And thank you for trying to be patient with me. Because if you're patient with me, I'll be patient with you. It's not just me talking, that's a promise. And I always keep a promise. I promise that each and every one of you, that I'll always have your back, no matter what happens.